Colombia is the most biodiverse country in the entire world. So far, we've only seen the really busy streets in the massive capital city. So today, we are swapping our noisy apartment in the heart of Bogota for a unique accommodation in the hills of Colombia. But there's one catch.
The thing is, we're going to be quite isolated there, so we have to get some supplies first. Stocked up. I can't tell if we have way too much or way too little.
Now we just have to get an Uber to the bus station. Okay, thank you. That was a 45-minute Uber and it only cost us about $8. Let's go try and find this bus.
Yo necesito dos boletos para macheta. Yeah? 12. Ah, sí, gracias. Hasta luego.
I honestly feel like high.
Just don't know how long this bus is. Hopefully not too long, it's not super comfortable.
Can't really complain when the price is what it is.
Macheta seems pretty rural. The bus dropped us off down the hill, so now we're climbing back up the hill. There is no bus stop here, you just have to say, "Let me off," which can be difficult in Spanish. Because the Airbnb we booked is so remote, our hostess told us to just come to this really tiny town and wait for her to come and pick us up. It's going to be another probably 20-minute drive from here to get to the actual place, but even though it's sweaty and we've walked uphill, I think it'll be worth it.
We have been on the road for 449 days and this might just be the best accommodation we've ever stayed in. Outside on our patio, we have a dining table and chairs, which would be the perfect spot for a morning coffee, a little lounging chair and a hammock. And you can probably already see inside because it's all glass. How beautiful is this place? It's essentially one room, so the tour is not going to take too long, but by far the best thing about this place is the floor-to-ceiling windows that just go all the way around. And the view outside is to die for. It's just rolling green Colombian mountains as far as the eye can see. And to enjoy the view, we have two lovely lounge chairs and a fireplace, which hopefully we can start tonight. We also have a kitchen with everything you could ever need. There's a fridge, a cooktop, a convection oven, and a sink, as well as fresh filtered water. Our bedroom is just over here. Ooh. Ah, that's comfy. Oh, it's really comfy actually.
Okay, good stuff to do.
Again, you just have views every single direction. And it's gonna be so peaceful and quiet. We've just been staying in Bogota where it's like party central noises every single night. Out here, all we can hear is birds, cows, insects. I love it. The next room surprised me because on the Airbnb listing, there wasn't really any photos of this, but it might be one of my favorite rooms in the house. Being that we are incredibly high in the hills and kind of isolated, you almost wouldn't believe it, but we have Wi-Fi and hot running water. Welcome to the bathroom. Perfect size sink, toilet, but the best bit. Look at this shower. You can have a hot shower and look out to the amazing views all around you. And there's some nice greenery in here as well. This might be one of my favorite showers we've ever had because you could have an outdoor shower experience no matter the weather. We've only been here for like half an hour and I love so much about this place, but I think one of my favorite spots and one of the spots we're going to spend a lot of time is upstairs. Look, did you notice how they've it like tells you which foot to use? Look at that view. This is insane. Can you imagine a glass of red wine up here or a coffee in the morning?
It wasn't a long tour, but this takes the cake. This is incredible.
We've stayed in yurts, we've stayed in tiny homes. This isn't that big, but God, it's beautiful.
We should have booked for longer. We've only booked 2 nights here. We could have stayed for probably a week. You just have to get enough supplies, obviously, to last that week. It's so beautiful.
And they're just the nicest hosts we've probably ever had.
Yeah, they showed us their house and we got to hang out with their dog, Rodrigo. As we drove up here, the dog was chasing the car. It was really cute. I can feel myself being like...
Going from like the hustle and bustle and the craziness of Bogota to this, we're just surrounded by mountains with all the clouds like rolling over them.
So beautiful.
I'm so happy.
Me too. Now that we've been running around for like an hour and a half taking every angle photo of this place, I think it's time we turn the stove on and cook up some dinner.
It's 6:30 a.m. We were going to sit down for a nice cup of coffee together, but someone's obsessed with his new toy. If you can't tell, we've been carrying this drone around since we left Australia this year, but America's laws are like scary, so we didn't feel comfortable flying it anywhere there. But here...
Wow. First I'm going to get the low-hanging cloud, and then I'm going to try and see if I can get some cows.
I think we both slept incredibly well. All you could hear was like crickets and just nature sounds. It sounded like we had put on white noise machine to help us get to sleep, but it was fully natural. The only funny thing is somehow a firefly got into the room. So every now and then all you could see was this like buzz of light going off. It was so cool. I don't think I've ever seen a firefly before, but it is just beautiful here. It's so nice being far away from the city and feeling a bit more connected to nature. I think the first activity for the day is going to really set up how the day is going to go, and it's probably not what you expect. Hope for the best. When I think unique accommodation, I think laundry time.
Now that the laundry is done and the clouds are slightly clearing away, I think we're going to pass some time by maybe playing some board games, which actually come with the house. We didn't bring them.
I'm just having the best time. There's something so nice about being surrounded by nature, feeling like we're recharging and just getting a bunch of energy back. And I can't believe I'm so excited that we get to do things like this again. We love doing unique accommodations because we get this feeling. But through America, we couldn't do it because it would have blown the budget so out of proportion. But this place is what, $60 a night? That's crazy. I love it here. I never want to leave. I wish we got one more night. I think that would have been perfect. but that's also greedy.
I know I've said this a couple of times and Emily said it too, but the best part of this place might actually be the company. The hosts have a dog called Rodriguez and he just comes to check in every so often.
Good boy. Oh, it looks like a toy, huh?
He's a good boy.
I have no idea where the time has gone. A day in this beautiful accommodation has just gone so quickly. We've just been watching the clouds come in and out all day. But I think it's officially time for some wine and cheese. Ooh, and a fire.
Okay.